What's going on, everybody? Z here. Welcome back to some more Satisfactory. So we are back. We're going to continue the progression to the nuclear power. I am super excited about this. Hopefully you guys are too. If you guys enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe as well for some more. Also, we just finished a live stream, so we got some things done. We got some grindy bits done. It was a great time. If you guys want to catch the live stream, twitch.tv/Z1Gaming. That's where we do all the fun things. We had a ton of people out there, had an absolute blast. Huge shout out to everybody who joined. So where do we stand? We still have the 5 nuclear reactors just chilling there. Now we are going to try and get the things to make all the stuff. I don't know exactly what we're going to need and like the stuff that we're going to work on. But we're going to get everything set up prior to bringing the nuclear stuff in, because as soon as you start bringing uranium in, everything is radioactive. You have to have hazmat suits. So I want to get as much built prior as I can. Now, what did we get done the stream? I'm glad you asked. We got these containers done, right? I know. Took full 4 hours, but we got these containers done. Aren't they nice containers? They're very nice containers. But what they're connected to, my gosh. We ran out lines and we got everything I think that we're gonna need. So we have iron ore. I don't know which one's which actually yet, because I haven't powered them on and turned them on. So anyways, one's iron, copper, caterium, coal, and limestone. I wasn't positive we're gonna need limestone, but I thought we were for encased industrial beams. I want to say we need encased industrial beams for something. So we have all those, and I think they're pretty much all pure nodes. We threw minor Mark 3s on all of them. Also, we did get sulfur set up. So sulfur's bringing in, it's gonna run into this guy right here and then into these guys. So we might be able to increase the amount of nuclear reactors we have. Now, another question I got a lot was like, why do you want so many nuclear reactors? Like, what do you want to accomplish with these? What are you trying to do? Because a lot of people are like, well, you have plenty of power because you have the gas generators and fuel generators and stuff like that. Also, we got a hypertube line put in here because it was just terrible going back and forth. And obviously we got power ran over here. But the reason you're gonna want that, here, let's go over here and I'll show you. The reason we want nuclear power is because all these fuel generators right here, they're all taking oil and fuel refinery. So if we get nuclear power going, we can actually, instead of making fuel, we can make rubber and plastic and byproducts and things like that to increase the overall factory. We actually did zero work to the gigafactory whatsoever because we were worried about the nuclear stuff. But that's the reason you kind of, like, we're trying to upgrade, is because once these things are no longer required, we can take these down and then we can do whatever we need to do with all that extra oil. So I'm sure we'll keep some of them up, you know, just in case. But, and actually, in all honesty, we're not going to deconstruct a whole lot of anything. If anything, we'll just disconnect these, run these pipes out here doing other things, whatever it is. But that's why we want the nuclear power. Now we have to do some big brain stuff here. We need to figure out what we need, and I need to figure out what machines I need, because I think we're going to be good as far as raw resources. So we're going to start backwards. We're going to start with this guy because we need nuclear fuel rods, right? So nuclear fuel rod requires 25 uranium cells, 3 encased ingots, or 3 encased industrial ingots, or industrial encased industrial beams, and 5 of the electromagnetic rods. So depending on how many of these we want to make per deal, we kind of have to work back the line a little bit. So the next thing after that is probably going to be into the assembler, which is going to allow us to make the encased industrial or encased uranium cell and electromagnetic control rods. And then we're also going to need the encased uranium cell, which is going to be 40 of the pellets, if you will, and then 9 concrete. Okay, so I'm glad that I got the limestone in there because, well, we're going to need it. We're going to need it for that, and we're going to need it for the encased industrial beams for sure. So we're going to need those. And then for those, we're going to need, what is it? Yes, we're going to need the stator. We're going to need AI limiter and a stator. So an AI limiter is, I believe we have, oh no, AI limiter. We have an alternate stator. We have an alternate stator, and we'll probably end up using, it gives us twice as much. So we'll probably end up using the alternate stator because we have caterium wire over there anyways. So we'll probably use that. And then AI limiter, I do not have an alternate for that right now. Yeah, because that's going to be using copper there. So if I can divvy those out a little bit, I'd like to do that. And then the last thing that we're going to need is the encased industrial beam, which we do have an alternate recipe for. So we can either use the beams in concrete or we can use pipes in concrete. So 1 encased industrial beam or 1 alternate. We do make pipes faster, And we actually need pipes for one of these guys, if I'm not mistaken. So I think what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna use the pipes because we're gonna need pipes for the stators anyways. So we'll probably go ahead. We'll use the alternate recipe for these guys because then it's just one less machine we have to worry about. And we can just overclock it or make more of them, you know, things like that. And then I believe that's pretty much it, minus the basic machines, of course, to make the pipes and the concrete and all that fun stuff. So I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna start off we're gonna start off from the bottom, and we're gonna maybe we should start from the top. Maybe we should start with manufacturers and just kind of go from there. Let's actually do that. Let's do that. So how many? I'm trying to think. Like, what is the rate at which it consumes a nuclear fuel rod? Because I don't want to like overdo it, but I want to make sure that we have enough. One nuclear fuel rod, 150 seconds. How much does it take per deal? And it's not going to tell us. I know it's not going to tell us until we actually turn it on, probably. So I'm not exactly sure. I could run back and probably check, but I think we're just gonna grab the stuff. We're gonna start doing stuff. We're gonna start making things happen. So the first thing that I think I want to make is the concrete because it's super easy. We don't need a lot of stuff for it. I'm gonna say let's make 6 constructors just for concrete, and then we're going to need pipes, and I believe pipes can be made in constructors as well. So we're probably going to go ahead and we're going to need foundries for the steel. I don't think we're gonna have an issue with getting steel whatsoever. So I already have 2 of them over there. Let's go up to 6 of those as well. And then from the 6 foundries, we should be able to do, oh goodness. Oh, if we do 6 foundries, we could probably at least double constructors per foundry. So let's go with, oh gosh, it's gonna be 6. So that means we could do another 12 constructors. Do we want to do another 12 constructors? Oh my gosh, this is gonna be way bigger than I thought it would. You know what? Let's do it. All right, so it's gonna put us at 18 constructors. Now, we're not gonna need a smelter for that, but we are gonna need a smelter for the copper. You know what? I just realized this. I don't think we're actually going to need. I don't think we're gonna need iron. I don't think we're gonna need iron like whatsoever. But we are gonna need a smelter for the copper and the caterium wire as well. And that caterium node is going to be pretty strong. So let's go ahead. Let's say 6 smelters for the copper and probably another 6 for the caterium. And then that's going to give us quick wire. And if we have 6 smelters doing quick wire, that means we could probably run, oh my gosh, we could probably run another 12 construction. Oh my gosh, this is going to be huge. This place is going to be massive. Holy moly. So that puts us at 30 constructors, 12 smelters, 4 foundries. Oh my gosh. And then we need to get into the assemblers. Let's start with what we have already. So what do I actually need? I only need cable and modular frames. This is a fantastic feeling. Okay, so let's grab some cable and then let's grab some modular frames here. And we're gonna go start setting some stuff up. Modular frames right here. Do I have enough? I have enough. Okay. Fantastic. And then let's see, what else do I have? Let's sort the inventory. Let's grab, we have plates, we have rods. Let's grab some concrete. We're gonna have to expand out because there's no way we're gonna be fitting this stuff. Also, we need to get some more alclad aluminum sheeting, and honestly, we probably should grab more cables too. Yeah. So I'm actually at this point thinking that the uranium deposit is probably going to be the bottleneck, because even if it's a pure node, we can only pull a max of 1200 off of it. We only have a belt that goes on only 780. So I'm thinking that uranium might be our bottleneck for how much we can actually do. If we want to bring more uranium in, we could, but I'm thinking we're going to have to bring a train in here, because I think we're going to have extras of stuff. I think we're going to have a lot of extra stuff. So let's take these down, and then, oh gosh, how do I want to do this? Because we're essentially making a whole bunch of little factories right here. We have this stuff here. Maybe we should expand out, because like I said, I want to try to keep everything in this. You know what? This is probably going to be a big enough area. All right, let's start with, what do we want to start with? Maybe we should start with concrete, because concrete's probably the easiest thing. I don't remember how many things I said for concrete. I think I said 6, or did I say 12? I think I said 6. So let's do concrete first. So we'll place 6 of these down just for concrete. And I think it's going to give us way more concrete than we're ever going to need. But hey, you know what? It is what it is. All right, so those are all going to be concrete. And we're probably going to run those all into a line and then have them deposit into a bulk storage of some sort. And then we're going to need smelters. So I'm guessing we said 6 and 6, right? Probably 6 for caterium, 6 for copper. That sounds good to me. Let's go ahead and make sure we space this stuff out so we have room to actually like do stuff. Let's go ahead and put this guy right there. We'll do 1, 2. All right, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there's 6 for that. And then we're gonna run another 6 for the copper, because that's gonna be quick wire, so we'll do copper. Okay, we'll do those next. Let's go ahead and we're gonna have to expand this out a little bit here. All right, so we got those expanded. Let's go ahead and do another 6 for those. I know it only says 5, but that's because we kind of messed it up a little bit. It's fine. So let's go ahead and let's get this one on here. So another 6 coming on up. All right, so there's those. So we're gonna have quick wire, we're gonna have copper. All right, now we need a lot of constructors. So we're gonna have way too much stuff. We're gonna be producing too much stuff. I hope we are. I hope we're gonna be producing too much stuff, and I'm not like underestimating stuff. And then I'm guessing we did what, 12 per deal? So 12 for these, 12 for those. Probably what we did. All right, there's 12. And there's 12 constructors. That's all gonna be for quick wire. Yeah, we're gonna have way too much. We're gonna have like way too much, which is okay. So then I'm gonna do the exact same thing for these. Oh my gosh, what are we getting into here? All right, so there's those, and then more constructors. Oh, I think I'm out of running concrete. No, I don't. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, so we're gonna put one there. We're gonna leave. Wait, hold on. Did that line up to that one? It better have. It did. Okay, good. Put one there, and then we're gonna put where's another constructor? We're gonna put another constructor right here and slightly offset right there. Is that gonna be enough room? I think it should be. It should be. I think we'll be all right. And then this line of constructors is gonna be literally right here as well. And that's 3, and we got a lot more to do. All right, so there's those 12 constructors. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is turning into a much bigger endeavor than I was anticipating. We might not have enough room here. I think we probably will. Okay, so of the things we have done, we have concrete knocked out. That should be good to go. We have the cat wire should be good to go. And then we should also have the, oh gosh, do we really need that much copper sheeting? You know, I don't think we're going to be completely honest. Like, I don't think we're gonna need that much copper sheeting, because I also have to make belts. So I also need another 12 constructors for for pipes. All right, so before we get too far ahead of ourselves, let's start connecting some stuff up here. And let's go ahead and mark these. So we're gonna mark these as Caterium ingots, so that way we know this is our Caterium area. I think we're just gonna go with it. I think we're gonna make 12 per deal, and we're gonna see what happens. Because as soon as we start going up to assemblers and manufacturers and things like that, we're gonna need the basic resources are gonna start like they're gonna be melting down pretty quick. So even though we have 12 of these guys, how much is that actually gonna be able to produce as far as like actual, you know, usable resources for the reactor? Oh my god. All right, and then I think, because if we did this, that's 45 per minute. We have what, 6 of those guys. A tier 5, a Mark 5 belt is going to handle that, and no problem. It's not even going to be a remote issue. Oh geez, I'm out of conveyor poles. You know what? We can go with splitters. We'll just use splitters to get these lined up to start with. All right, so that one's good. Let's go ahead and get this one connected up as well. We're gonna have so much raw ore left. I don't think we're gonna be able to use it all, but that's okay, because we did actually put out, I don't know if you guys noticed, I actually ran separate lines for every ore because I didn't want to have to worry about backup. So I actually ran all the different ores. That way, if one of them backs up, it's fine. It's not going to actually impede anything else. And then these are all going to be directly... Oh, shoot. I need my foundries. I guess we could put foundries all the way down there. These are all going to be concrete. Yeah, these are all going to be concrete, so these can run right into here as well. All right, so those guys are all hooked up. Now, we could actually probably throw the foundries in front of these, because these are just making concrete, and that's pretty much done. We could run a line out into a storage unit and call it good. Foundries, I am out of concrete though, so we're gonna have to go get more foundries. Now, we also need assemblers and manufacturers. So, do we want one manufacturer per deal? If that's the case, we're gonna want 5 of these bad boys. So let's just get marked 5 of those. Now, the assemblers, we're gonna need at least 3 per... We're gonna need at least 3 of them per manufacturer, but I want to make sure that I have enough. So I would say Oh goodness, I would say 6 per assembler or 6 per manufacturer. Double it up, make sure that we're making 2 of everything. So that's gonna put us, oh goodness, that's gonna put us at, wait, what? No, 2 per manufacturer, 2 per item per manufacturer, and there's 3 items required. So we would need 6 per manufacturer, which would mean we'd need 30 assemblers. All right, so instead of doing that, we're gonna do 6 assemblers per manufacturer because each manufacturer requires 3 separate items to be made. So we'll do 6 per those. That's still gonna give us 30. My God, what am I talking about here? We're gonna do 6 per item. So that means we're gonna need 18 because we'll have 6 of them making uranium cells, 6 of them making encased industrial beams, and 6 of them making electromagnetic rails. Holy moly, is there a lot going on here? And then hold on a second. Oh my gosh, I completely messed. And then we're also gonna need stators. We're gonna need AI limiters. So we're gonna need and pipes. We're gonna need more. We're gonna need more constructors. And then in order to feed all of those, we're gonna need an additional. My God. You know, if we did one assembler making uranium cells, 1 encased industrial beams, and 1 electromagnetic rods, we'd probably be okay, because I think the encased industrial beams, I don't think we need 6 of them being made. I don't think so. I don't think we need quite that many being made. I think we could probably do a little bit less. We could probably actually do quite a bit less. We could probably do 1 assembler per manufacturer, or 3 assemblers per manufacturer, 1 for each ingredient. So let's start with that. Let's start with just enough for each ingredient, and then I'm also gonna need stators and AI limiters. So if each one of those needs an additional one, that means I'm going to need 2 assemblers per every assembler I have making the items for the other things. Oh my goodness. But actually, that's not the case because uranium cells only require pellets and concrete. You know what? I think before we get anything going, I think we need to get some of these machines fired up and kind of see what kind of production we can realistically expect. So let's start with that. Let's actually get some of this stuff hooked up, ready to go. Because I think we're going to be overshooting it by a lot by having this factory like this. This is pretty much turning into the new Gigafactory. And realistically, the only thing that I'm not going to have coming in is the uranium pellets. And that could be the absolute last thing that we do. But we do need the foundries. So let's go ahead and let's just mark out the 6 foundries that we need. I do want 5 manufacturers, so those can stay assemblers. You know, let's just go grab the stuff that we need for these. Let's just grab it. Do I have stuff for organization? That'd be fantastic. I do. Okay. So let's drop, we're going to drop one of these down here just as a storage organizer for ourselves so we can drop stuff off if we need to. So I have the stuff for, let's go and put that stuff back. I don't need that. I probably don't need wire right now either. Oh, I do need wire. Okay, so I have the stuff for what, well, we're gonna need a lot more wire anyways. Modular frames, I have enough modular frames. I don't have enough of those. I do have enough motors. So I'm just gonna try to keep in mind what I actually have. All right, let's head back. Let's grab some more stuff. But yeah, we're gonna have to, I really should probably run power and get these connected and get all this connected. That's probably what we should do. All right, so we have everything to build our shopping list currently, but I don't think we're gonna build everything right now because I don't know where I wanna put my manufacturers yet. Manufacturers are gonna be kind of a big deal. I mean, they're all gonna be running right here. You know what? Let's just throw them up. Let's throw them up, get them up out of the way. So I'm gonna want these essentially right here because these are actually gonna be delivering the nuclear rods. So we'll put one there. Now I don't know if I want them right next to each other or if I want them spaced out. Let's go ahead and space them out by sleeve. They take up like what, 1, 2.5. So let's just put them on like that. Should probably be enough. Are these lined up? These better be lined up. Are you lined up? Okay, you're good. All right, so let's do that. Let's just get these guys set out for now. We can always move them if we need them. And we're out of concrete. Okay, let's grab these. So there's the 5 manufacturers that are going to be in charge of making the actual nuclear rods. How much room do we have in here? Oh, there's not a lot. There's not a lot of room in here. We'll be okay. We're going to run vertically anyways. So we have this stuff done. Let's get our foundries built. I need concrete for that though. I have concrete in this one over here. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to run and jump. I'm trying. So for the foundries, now all of these are going to be producing the nuclear pellets, which actually need to go into an assembler, which is going to be way down there. Way down there. I think we're going to run everything out that way, down, back this way. I think that's what we're going to do. So these are all pretty much going to go together. And they're probably going to shoot over the top of everything. So let's just get our foundries in here for now. Now, this is all concrete, so I don't think we're not going to need a lot of room for that. So we'll just go ahead and put these from like this. But we do have to keep in mind we are going to be running coal. Oh, and iron, of course, coal and iron, because we need the steel. So I do have a use for the iron. All right, we're actually going to throw the last one on this end right here because it was a little close to over there. All right, so we have all these. Now, I do actually need to get these fired up so I can tell which items are going to go into which storage container. So I know where that I actually need to run stuff. So, assembler, constructor. I don't think I'm going to build those yet. We're not going to do those quite yet. We're going to get the stuff to do the power. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's run our power poles out. We'll just run it down to here, and then I got to run these all the way to the other area. That's absolutely fantastic. And the reason I'm using power poles, Mark II, a lot of people are like, why are you using those? They don't go any further and stuff like that. I just like how they look. And I have more Caterium wire like near me than I have copper wire. So it's just easier for me to use the Mark II poles, and they just look nice, you know? You know, I really like these new power poles, especially like because they like light up and they look like little street lights. They're super cool. I really like them. Now, if everything is good, I should see some resources come flying in here as soon as we get done with this. Power pole there, 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 and then there should be one right there. And is power connected now? No, not yet. Okay, so we have, I think this one right here is the last. Wow, it got super dark. Let's do it. We should see power. We should see a pretty, I was gonna say a pretty decent little spike, but well, maybe not. All right, let's see if we can't see our stuff come. Oh wow, those belts look super cool at night. Oh man, it's super dark. I can't see anything. All right, we're gonna wait for things to start coming in here, and these guys should start filling up. Still can't see any. Oh, do we have something running on that belt? Anything yet? I don't see anything yet. Give it a minute. It's gonna take a little bit to get over here. Oh, we got something. We got one of them coming in. Oh, there's two. Do we have a third? I see two coming in. Where's the rest of them? Why are they not here yet? I'm a little worried. Oh, there's two. Okay, there's four total. Where's the last one at? Last one must be coal. Is it coal? Is coal going in here? Oh, yes, indeed it is. Yes, indeed. All right, we got movement. We have the things. We have the stuff. All right. So we have coal. We have the Caterium there. We've got iron ore here, copper, and limestone. That's exactly what we need. And look at all those things coming in here. My goodness, they're coming in so fast. Now I don't have any of them overclocked right now, so we can go in and overclock as needed. Oh, we got resources coming in though. That is a good sight. Is that not a beautiful sight? It is. It really is. Okay, so these guys are going to start immediately making concrete. Now, do I have the stuff for? I don't think I have any more stuff for organization. Do I? Ugh, I need more pipes. I'm always needing pipes. Always. Like I always need pipes. Let's go ahead. Let's just get some some belts ran here. So we're gonna have copper, or we're gonna have coal and iron come in through here. So we're gonna have it pretty much come straight out into here. Let's go ahead and just use we could just use stackable splitters. We'll just do that. That should be super easy. Oh, you know what? We don't even need stackable splitters, actually. Okay, so wait, why won't you? Oh, you don't line up. That's right. You're super weird like that. All right, so we'll put one here, one there, and get rid of that one. That should line those up just fine. All right, perfect. Okay, so we'll do that. That's gonna come in, and then I'm gonna need these to go this way now. All right, so there's those. We got to remove the bottom ones of all of these. You know, it's really nice that they made those stackable. That is like a super huge deal. And then Missy and Luke. Oh, we got to go grab the sheets. All right, so we should be able to run all of these under here like that. And then these should be able to go right over the top. Darn it. That's not going to work. Oh, it's because this one's backwards. That's why. How about now? Yeah. All right. Whew, I was a little worried there. I was like, oh man, that's not going to work. It's going to work just fine. And we'll just finish off getting these guys connected up like so. And that will be our foundries. We're going to be making more steel here than we have anywhere else in the entire map. That's fantastic. All right. So that's our steel hooked up for the most part. Let's go ahead and throw a conveyor pole out right here. And then we can get this guy connected from you to there. And then this guy will be connected right through here like that. Okay. So there's those. Now we're going to need a layer of mergers right here. So that way we can bring the output of the concrete up, and probably... maybe I should bring them over this way. We might bring it up over this way because I think we're gonna have plenty of room right here. And then this is all gonna be iron and steel and whatnots as well. So let's do a conveyor merger. I'd like this to line up. Man, it'd be so nice if they would just like allow these to line up. Okay, so roughly right there. I just did all of those backwards, darn it. All right, so there's all those. Now we gotta get these going out as well. Some more mergers. We're gonna need all of the mergers for this stuff. You know, I thought I left enough room in here for like, you know, activities and stuff, but like the more I build, the more cramped it gets. All right, so there's all of those. Let's go ahead and get our belts in. Oh, okay, am I gonna be able to put belts in here? Okay, good. Whew, fantastic. I was a little worried. I was like, oh no, they're not gonna fit. All right, so concrete's gonna come out, boom, this way. It's gonna come flying out of here, like super quick. And then these are all going to be the steel that's gonna be needed to make the steel pipes. All right, perfect. So concrete will be there, steel will be there, and we shouldn't have an issue with either. Oh yes, we will, because this guy has to go right through there. So that's not going to work. To bring it up and over. How do I want to do this? We're gonna have to redo this part right here. All right, that should, no, I don't like that. Much better. Okay, nice 90, looks good, feels good. Okay, so there's that. Let's go ahead and get this guy extended out right there. So that's going to be either coal or iron. That's going to be coal or iron, whatever other one. That's going to be completed concrete. Then we're going to have the limestone running directly into here. Let's go and put a nice little angle on this guy. Like that. That's going the wrong way. Why are you going the wrong way? Oh, the input's right here. Okay. Whew. So that's going to be our concrete and steel figured out. That's not too terrible. Looks pretty good. Nice and organized. Wow, I actually really like that. I'm not going to lie. I'm liking how this is looking. And then I think to keep this area open, because I want to keep this walkway fairly open right here, we're going to put conveyor belt. We're going to put these guys on here. And how do I want to have these? You know what? Let's just connect to the ones that we need first. So we need limestone right there. So let's get that guy connected. So that's going to be this one. So go ahead and bring it up. We'll keep it nice and short. Actually, we'll go ahead and bring it that way. And then we'll take it across over there. All right, so how's that gonna look? There's that one, there's that one, boom, and boom. Okay, so that should be delivering the limestone right there. Fantastic, we still have a walkway right here. We can walk right underneath of it, that's good. And then we're gonna do the same thing pretty much right here. So we need, what, iron and coal for that one? This is not iron, that's copper. This is iron, so we need this one for sure. Now, I can't go straight out that way because that's gonna be in the way of the coal. So let's bring it out like that. Or it's gonna be in the way of the copper, sorry. Is this still going? Why is that so slow? We might have to kick that up a notch. Coal is super fast, though. Holy moly. Holy moly. Let's see, where is roughly? Okay, so that's one, that's a half, that's one. All right. So let's go with that one there. And we'll get this guy hooked up right here. So we'll bring this one up there. We'll bring this one right there. That looks pretty good. I can deal with that. Bring these here. There. Keep it a nice little walkway available. And bring this down to that one. Bring this down to this one. We could use elevators like right at the ends, but I'm not really that worried about it. All right, so that's going to be those. So those, holy moly. Okay, so those are filling up all nice and quick. Okay, so that looks good. All right. We're getting someplace, people. We are actually getting somewhere. So now the only two things I have left is I have Caterium and copper, which those are actually going to have to go all the way down here. So we'll probably just continue. We'll run those along the tops and then just bring them down. We'll probably use an elevator actually for these ones specifically. All right, now I gotta figure out what I need where. This is Caterium. I'm really hoping Caterium's on the bottom. If it's not, that's fine. Caterium's not on the bottom. Caterium's on the top. Alrighty then. So that's okay. That'll be just fine. You know what? These are both exactly the same. We're gonna switch these to, wait, Caterium on the top. Yeah, we're gonna switch these to copper. We're just gonna switch around exactly what we were doing. Perfect. That should work just fine. Oh, did I put it on the side right here? I have to move that one. Let's actually leave that one disconnected for now. We'll put it down like this, out to the side, and then how do we want you? How are you actually going to connect? That's the question. Let's see if it'll connect like this. I don't think it will. I think it's gonna be like invalid shape. Oh no, it worked. Yeah, we did it. Okay, cool. And then we'll put this there. That is gonna fill this all with that. Fantastic. Those all look good. Oh, we gotta do this one now. Looks good. And then we should be able to continue. Ooh. Should be able to continue this one over here. Fantastic. And then we should be able to run a conveyor down from you to right there. And then is this guy going to connect? Yeah. And there's all the Caterium. All right. So we have the basic resources all connected. We have the Caterium, we have the coal, we have all the basic resources connected. We just got to get the things powered up, running, rocking and rolling, doing the things. You know, I was going to say this almost looks like conveyor spaghetti, but guess what? It actually looks pretty darn good if I do say so myself. I mean, we could have kept lines together. Probably we could have probably brought all of them in like one central hub and then split them off from there, but it's all right. I like it. A little bit of character there. But that's actually gonna end this episode, guys. Sorry, I was interrupted by a train going by. That's gonna end this episode, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe as well for some more. Next episode, we will probably get this stuff up and rocking and rolling, actually running. Those are probably still gonna be an episode away because we got to go through and we've got to get all of the stuff being made, and then I want to make sure everything's running good and like we have enough resources. We don't need to overclock anything, things like that. We gotta get the sulfur hooked in here, but then we're gonna have to mess with the uranium. The uranium is gonna be the absolute last thing that we do. So we're gonna get everything hooked up, everything ready to go. We're gonna flip on the uranium and hope that once the uranium starts getting processed, that we will start magically getting a boatload of power. That's gonna be the ultimate goal. Like, I want to flip a switch and have it be good to go, have it be done and not have to worry about it. And we're also gonna have to worry about the waste of the uranium stuff. But yes, thank you guys for coming out. Enjoy your week, and I will see you in the next episode.